I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look, they're like ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than targets, teeth wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag, and I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rap, and now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. No, lad. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than targets, teeth wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag, and I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We in B&E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. I spit on the mic and I ask more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games.
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Tucker. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him. Calling the foul right away.
Levine passes to Caruso. Offline with a 3. Now the 76ers with it. Tucker finds Embiid. Now here's Harden from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. Beverly with it. Harden picks him up. Back to Beverly. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
He may not have that traditional power forward game, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Harden. With the crossover, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Now here's Caruso. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Beverly with it. Picked up by Tucker. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist from Beverly. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Melton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Harden. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. And that one's good.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Here's Caruso, following the score by Philadelphia. Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan, lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tucker, the pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. Harden with it. Caruso covers from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And it's Caruso on the tape.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Vucevic with the assist.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Beverly against Harden. Caruso outside. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Harden for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Caruso misses. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Embiid passes to Harris. The 3 is up. And Embiid is good for 3. He's got 7. And you can feel the excitement in the air. After tonight, the postseason starts. And the intensity turns up, RJ.
Yeah, some teams have been biding their time, managing their minutes, especially the most talented clubs that can flip the switch at any time.
Outside Tucker. Melton against Caruso. And that one's good. Melton.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. 3-pointer. Rebounded by James Harden. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Tucker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Down low. Stolen by Harden. Tucker inside. He's covered by Levine. Beverly for 3. Outside for Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Melton nails the baby hook. Melton's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Caruso outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Embiid.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. DeRozan passes to Beverly. Off the mark there with a 3. The Sixers leading. The 3, here's Harris. And the 76ers another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Vucevic. Beverly with it. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's DeRozan. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 9.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
McDaniels from long range with 1 on the clock. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to...
The previous play is under review.
In time or not.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. And that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and make...
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. The 76ers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Williams in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Maxey passes to Milton. White with the steal. Dosunmu goes in. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Driving in. White. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Jalen McDaniel. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kobe White. At the line for 1.
That's good from White.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Oh, Drummond with the block. DeRozan outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Brad.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Drummond with the ball. Harrell picks him up. Williams passes to White over Milton. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires the 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. DeRozan's got 16 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now he's well on his way, Ali. Thanks. And the basket by Harrell.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
White, and the layup falls. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Milton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Dosunmu, and that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to another, okay, you can better, we'll take it.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
When DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
And it's Milton, that time on the assist from Maxey. Milton's got his second basket.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Drummond passes to Williams. DeRozan with the ball. Milton covering. White for three. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Left side Maxey. White with the steal. DeRozan outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago. Outside Milton. For three, Maxey. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Maxey finds Harrell. Now Milton. McDaniels from long range. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Dosunmu from deep. And it's Niang with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the basket by Harrell.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense. Being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
Outside White. To the paint. Drummond passes to DeRozan. Outside Williams. Count that bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. McDaniels from long range knocks down the triple.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
On target from range.
3 point.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's rolling around the perimeter ready to fire.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Bulls. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
They're losing the battle of the boards and the battle of possessions. Got to man up and take care of business.
Man up! You always say the man up. You're trying to slide these things in, Shaq. Yeah, that's right. But it's got to be a team.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3.
Okay, I see the explosion, but Harden never ceases to amaze me.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Vucevic with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Beverly with it, now guarded by Harris. And here's Caruso outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Caruso's got 7 points in the game. Here's Harden. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job of playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent to his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Embiid. He has 7. Outside Harden. Fires for 3.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-pointer. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Levine passes to DeRozan. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
This one for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting out there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Philadelphia's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And the 76ers making a change here. House is checked in.
1 shot.
And at At this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Beverly for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And down it goes. 2 points. Harris has got 5 now.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Harden, back to Melton. Lets the 3 fly. Harden can't hit. Chicago has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Beverly, left side. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's House. Harris, left side. And that one good. He has 7.
Assisted by
and taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers. Caruso with it, now guarded by Harris. And the dunk by DeRozan. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Embiid. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
Some changes for Chicago. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverly. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. But then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Outside Jones. And here's Caruso. Hits the three-pointer. Caruso's got 12 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Inside. Here's Embiid. Here's House. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Pass to Vucevic. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Stolen by Jones. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Yep, count it. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
They get it back. Outside for Harden. Fires from deep. That shot off. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Bulls. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight.
And please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping the ball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Alex Caruso is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Levine in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 3-pointer Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Tucker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Chicago leading. Beverly finds Levine. Caruso with it. Here's Williams. An easy 2 on the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Levine against Tucker. Outside Harden. Beyond the arc. Harden missing again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. But we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Maxey. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Harris's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Levine passes to Vucevic. Beverly outside from deep three-point range. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Caruso, the pass to Levine. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harden. Vucevic with a steal. Stolen by Harden to the middle. Harris passes to Tucker, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Beverly for 3. Back to Levine. Caruso outside. Pass to Levine. Goes back up, going inside, and the layup is good.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
For 3, Maxey. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. And it's Beverly on the drive. Yep, that one goes. And now an 11-point Bulls lead. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Williams. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Vucevic. From downtown, and there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the dunk by Levine.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
From deep, Melton sinks it from distance.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Harden with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Beverly with a steal. And Levine. Throw it down.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's off the ground like the dunk contest. Maybe another?
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Kick. Harden can't hit.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Greg.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year. And what a huge performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
For three, here's Harris. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Sixers able to keep the possession. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverly. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. House, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Milton subbed in for Harden.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Caruso with it. Harrell picks him up. Oh, powered down with both hands.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Dosunmu, and that one is stuffed right through.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the court. They are attacking as a unit.
White with it, and he makes it on the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time for...
All day.
Nice hitting up, Chris.
I'm here for help. No way they finish over me. Nope. Good D, George. I'm there.
Good D.
Nope.